Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Max Out Friday. Cool thing about this Max Out Friday is that pretty much now the whole team is getting ready for the same meet, and that same meet is going to be the Junior Nationals because my youth are bidding for a spot on the Junior World team, and my seniors there's a special section for them at the Junior Nationals where they can actually make. It's the last Pan Am qualifier, so pretty much everybody on my team will be heading to that meet. If not, they'll be a couple weeks later. They'll be heading for the Arnold Classic. So we're all pretty much on that same deal. So I see most everyone to be going pretty heavy. I guess Nathan and Hunter both are not quite as heavy as everyone else, as they're still trying to recover from the Junior World Championships that were just the Senior World Championships that were just like a few months ago. But everybody's been working hard. Here we'll look at today's video is going to be a mixture between me doing this voiceover and then going live with some of our bigger lifts because we had a great day. We had Nathan Clifton, which is one of our online guys from Missouri, visit. He's also was the fourth best CrossFitter in the entire world as a teenager last year. So he's now deciding to spend the next few years focusing on weightlifting, and we definitely expect him to be on Team USA coming up soon. Here's Ryan, one of our top youth, also #1 youth in America. I would say, without a doubt, Ryan is our best snatcher, and I'm going to tell you why. It's the way he moves around the bar. His timing is like absolutely perfect, and everyone talks about big pull, finish, strong finish, but it's the guy whose timing is perfect who is the best snatcher. Like, James Tatum, no doubt, pound for pound, was the best snatcher on Muscle Driver USA's team. And was he stronger or was he more mobile or faster? Not really. He just had unbelievable timing, and that's what Ryan has. But Ryan has a little bit something that James doesn't. He's a lot faster. So, look for that young man to do some amazing stuff. Of course, Morgan, a lot of you know him just because he's the 15-year-old phenom putting up incredible weights. Here's Ryan again doing, this is like 110. See how he spends zero extra time at the top. It's just beautiful.
Come on, boy.
Here's Nathan Clifton, who is well on his way. So you saw that was the first of several PRs that a lot of us hit that on this day. A lot of my team. I shouldn't say us. I didn't hit anything. But here's what I want you to notice. Watch Morgan here. He has really worked on that snatch. Staying over, driving with the legs. Man, it's really good to see Morgan crushing those snatches and looking obviously good doing it too, staying over the bar and using the legs. There's Hunter getting back in the game, really trying to tighten up that pull as well. Main thing she does sometimes is try to get behind the bar too soon, just like a lot of athletes. Come on! Mainly, I took my advice from Terris when it comes to Hunter. Just try and drive with the legs, stay over the bar, smooth out that. Nice big lift by Sarah. So here's Terris, one of our newer athletes. I think this guy has all the potential in the world to be amazing and to medal at that national level. It's December. Getting back into some big lifts. Today, as you'll see, she had some shoulder issues. We had them cleared out by a doctor, and now she's really getting back into the game. And here's Hunter smoothing up that pull. And we have December at 80 kilos. So we have really been working with some triphasic training to actually just strengthen her. She's very elastic, so she's fast, moves around the bar, and really bouncy, but her eccentric control and strength was lacking, and that's what we've been focusing on. So and we really look to see some bigger results as time goes on with that type of training. It really showed up today. Here's Nathan Clifton. He is like I said, he is the big CrossFitter. Now he's changed over to just weightlifting, which I think is a good idea, even if he goes back to CrossFit eventually. Really got a great jerk when he focuses. When he dries up, anticipates catching the bar, punch ups through the shoulders.
Yeah, come on! 10 down.
The 140 clean jerk you just saw from Ryan, they give him a 255 kilo total, two above what is his total now, which is 253, and placing him number 1 in the country. Here is something I want you guys to check out. Here's Nathan with a 140 clean and jerk. What's his jerk? He just did not really punch up and anticipate the catch. He stayed behind the bar. He did not. Dip and drive needs to be straight up and straight down, and he just hesitated. He looked more to catch the bar versus to actually actively go up after the bar. I love the solid position that you're seeing December catch the bar in, which is, once again, it's one of the things that we've been working on. Cal Dietz is the guy who's been on our podcast, and some of you that are watching this right now might already know, but he's the one who came up with the whole triphasic training. It's basically where you're just looking at the eccentric, the isometric, and the concentric phases of training, all split up separately. So it's really working with December. Now, you see how actively he went up after the bar. He didn't just drive. He didn't hesitate, and he actively punched up after the bar. He didn't just wait for it to come down and catch it.
Come on, drive it up!
Hope you guys are listening to the support of one another that we have in the gym. I mean, there's nothing I can say to emphasize more how important that is. You can actually, I can give you all the cues and all the training, all the programming I want, but if you don't have a good supportive group, it's just not going to work out, I don't think. I think that's what the biggest change we've made in the last couple of years is that we support each other, from the seniors all the way down to the youth. The youth look up to the seniors, and the seniors love our youth.
Come on, legs back.
It might not have been pretty, but man, that was 2 PRs in one day, and I swear just because of the atmosphere. Here's Morgan starting to work up, making 160 look pretty much like an empty bar. Probably, if Ryan is our best snatcher, Morgan is our best clean jerker. My boy Ryan is really struggling with his jerks today, but we're really in a phase right now where we're working on the jerks. But the very next week after this, we started to emphasize the jerk and overhead stability, and so I think he'll be fine. He normally can pretty much jerk whatever he cleans, so not too worried. We're still ways out. Here's Nathan making 185 kilos look like empty bar. Jerk's looking better every single week.
Yeah.
Come on, get back, drive it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was some pretty massive lifts. It was good to see Morgan hit that 170 and total 300 pretty casually. He is going after 175, but you'll notice something we're still working on is that stable, but the second he picks his foot up, there's just a lack of stability in the hips. And, we're doing a lot of work to to address that on our own, but we're also, I'm not a guy who tries to like do everything myself. We have very good people that surround us, such as Dr. Lee Howard, such as Dr. Gray. So I let them do all the little intricacies, and I do the best I can to like strengthen in a bigger type of way. Come on now.
Come on now, let's go.
Yeah.
Easy.
Go. Here's Terris. He's any day now, 130 and 160 will be like his minimums. But just the thing about when you start lifting a little bit later than the other people is that you have too much. Your brain is actually too developed, and you actually think about it too much. Great total for December there with they brought her to a 195 kilo total, so 5 away from 200, which is our first goal. Now here is Hannah, who is destined to be one of our better youth athletes. She's falling 15, so you definitely can look for her to make international team soon. She got started a little bit late. She normally watches after my baby boy, so that shows you how much I trust her. And then she comes in around 3. It's a really good day for her.
Come on, get back.